Hi, namaste. Let's start in a standing position, feet hip width distance apart. Establish our Ujjayi breath, inhaling deeply through the nose and exhaling completely, letting everything to come closer to the center of your body. And then the next time we inhale, we come into the chair pose. Exhale, bringing the hands on the hips. Here, standing stable with the legs, let us move the shoulders, the neck, the head. Continuing breathing. So noticing how strong we are in our legs and how free we are in the upper body. Exhaling, arriving here now. Then with the next inhalation, bring more weight to one side, to one leg, and exhale, bring the other foot to the back of the mat, bending the back knee. Bringing the pelvis here into neutral position, and then inhaling, rising the arms up, and exhaling towards the front knee. The legs are staying where they are. Inhaling, exhaling softly to the other side. And do it 2 more times. In your own breath. And then on the next inhalation, come into the center, and exhaling, coming back to the chair pose, arriving here. Inhaling, weight to the other leg, and exhaling, the other foot is going to the back, bending the back knee. Grounding the pelvis here in the neutral position. And then inhaling up. Exhaling towards the front knee. Inhaling. And exhaling to the other side. Noticing how on every exhalation the belly is drawing back, the lower ribs are drawing back to the middle of the body. And then inhaling, step into the front, into a chair pose. Exhaling, arriving here. Inhaling, rising up, arms up. And on the exhalation, hands by the sides of the feet, and then walking to the back, and maybe bringing the knees to the ground. You can do it in a full plank as well if you wish to. Bring the hands as wide as you need to, then make like a slight internal movement without actually moving the hands. So the shoulders become active here, look in front of you like a meter or two, and then the chest is moving to the front, and we are lowering as far as it goes, doesn't need to be far, and inhaling up. 2 more times, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up. And then the next time you exhale, lower all the way down so that we're lying flat on our belly. From here, let's take a block if you have one. It will really help. And place the block between the thighs. What it helps is to maintain a neutral position in our legs, so the knees and the feet look back, look to the floor, not turning them too much, okay? So squeezing the block between our thighs. We are lowering now the forehead and the arms. Exhaling here. On the next inhalation, we are rising the legs, the arms, and the hand. Exhaling here. And let us add some movement. Inhaling, arms are coming to the front. Exhaling, cactus arms. Inhaling to the front. Exhaling over the sides parallel to the body. Inhaling one more time. And exhaling. Cactus arms. Inhale. Still being strong in the legs, squeezing the block. Inhale. Exhale. So we are looking at the same time for stability and softness. And one last time. Inhale. Cactus arms. Exhale. Inhale. And with the exhalation, we are lowering all the body to the ground. One moment to release everything. And then with the next inhalation, we will tuck the toes, bring the belly towards the spine, push the hands into the ground, and come into all four. Here, the block is going to the side, and we are coming into the plank. One inhalation in the plank. One more time, wanting to turn the hands a little bit inward so the shoulders are becoming active. And then on the next exhalation, let us lower ourselves to a lower plank, but we will not stay here. We will turn on one side. So on the forearm, coming into side plank, wherever your feet are. And that we don't forget to breathe. Let's do the following. On the inhalation, the upper arm lowers, then comes over the head, opens towards the ceiling. Exhalation comes down in this big circle. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down and bring this lower arm to the mat, turning to the other side. Inhale, the other arm comes over the front up. Exhale, big circle, rising, lowering down. Inhale up. Exhale down, strong legs, strong core, but softness here in the shoulders and in the breath. And exhaling, lowering down. From here, from this lower plank, we're coming to the plank on our hands, exhaling into downward facing dog. One breath here, and full exhalation. Now with the next inhalation, we are looking to the front of our hands. Maybe bring them a little bit more towards the feet, bending the knees as if we were getting ready for jump. From here, we will bring the pelvis up, 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 coming closer, closer, closer. More weight into the hands, and at some point, one foot, another foot, walking, 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 till we are seated here. You can use blocks under your hands to help you be a bit higher here. In any case, we are here with the feet in front of us, hands to the back, and then on the next inhalation, keeping the feet hip-width distance apart. We are rising with the pelvis up. The gaze is somewhere in front of you, so we are really up in the tabletop position. Exhale, lowering the pelvis and then letting it slide through to the back. Again, use the blocks under your hands if you need to. And 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. Fingers are spread, a lot of weight into the root of your thumb and into your index finger. Exhale. And inhale up. And we're staying here, or one foot, other foot into straight position, into reverse plank. Inhaling here. Exhaling. And one more breath. And then on the next exhalation, lowering towards the ground. Here, bringing the knees towards ourselves, hugging the knees, and bringing the feet away from the mat. So we are here balancing a little bit on our sit bones. And then one more time, we are taking a block, placing it again between the thighs. Again, squeezing the block with the both knees or thighs. Make sure it's in a comfortable place. And then shoulders are drawing back. The feet are away from the ground, feet are flexed, and we are rising the feet. They don't have to be together. They would be rather apart because we want the feet to be, the legs to be parallel. And then from here, inhaling, rising the arms up. Exhaling, turning to one side. Inhaling up, turning to the other side. Nothing happens in the legs. Inhale. Exhale on one side. Again, softness in the fingers, softness in the jaw, softness as possible in the breath. Inhale. And from here, exhale, lowering it all together. And then from here, we will cross the shins, come into a gentle forward fold here. You can also use a blanket or a block to sit on, so it's more comfortable to come over to the front or stay here, lowering yourself. Releasing the exhalations fully. Making the spine soft, the back of the head. And then slowly coming up. And then you can turn. So you're lying on the spine. And we're here for a conclusion of this small practice. An integral part of it, the final relaxation. So next time you inhale, you release all the control in the back of the throat. Inhale at the tip of your nose. Exhale completely through the mouth. Repeat it if necessary. Notice how the chest becomes soft, the belly becomes soft. How your body lowers into the mat, into the ground. stay in this final relaxation for a couple more moments. And you can stay longer if you wish to. Otherwise, deepen your breath. Exhale completely. We start to move the body first, the feet and the hands, the head turning from side to side, stretching. And then turning to your right side into the embryo position for one moment to appreciate this time you took to dedicate it to the connection with yourself. And then slowly we start to sit up. Using a block maybe, so your seat is upright. The shoulders are back, the gaze is at the line of the horizon, even if the eyes are closed. Palms are facing up or down on the thighs, whatever you wish. One last moment here. And then on the inhalation, we're rising the arms over the sides. And on the exhalation, bringing the palms together towards the chest in thankfulness for this time you took for the connection with yourself.